Okay, I am right off the bat feeling that a lot of you Sagittarius out there are very confused about something. Something is troubling you. There is a confusing situation or a lot of different things that you're dealing with, or you're feeling quite overwhelmed with a situation. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords, which to me indicates someone who feels worn out, tired, exhausted, sometimes even a little bit defeated, or sometimes this card can indicate that someone has been dealing with too much, but you see that the hourglass is there, so it's only for a time, it's not lasting. Let me see if there's any other messages. I'm picking up that you feel like things have not been going right for you for quite a while. And I think that's what the message is coming through with that specific card. Now, moving forward, you have the Ace of Cups, which typically indicates new love, a new beginning in love. And you also have the Ten of Swords, which indicates an ending of some kind or feeling defeated. Could be like some type of ending. Again, an ending could be in a relationship, losing a loved one. It just depends. There's so many different types of endings that it could resonate with, but this is about an ending, and it came with the Ace of Cups, or right next to the Ace of Cups, should I say, which tells me that some of you are dealing with a broken relationship. You either lost somebody, or or this is either past or currently going on. Some of you have lost somebody, or you feel like you're in a situation where there's a no-win situation, but for some of you, it's going to turn into a new beginning. For some of you, new love is coming in, is what I'm getting. So I apologize for any delays. There's a lot of situations that I have to pick up on through spirit, because there's a lot of you. So I'm hearing new love begins for some of you. It could be with the same person, but for some of you, it's going to be with somebody new. Some of you have gone through an ending or are experiencing that. And again, some of you are going to have a renewal of that relationship at some point in the future. And some of you are just going to have new love. It's like there's some of you, there's an ending right here, but then there's also renewal. So there's also a new beginning with that ending. So this is even better than the Death card. With the Death card, it's like a ending and then a transformation. This is literally an ending and then a renewal and a new beginning. So it's really positive, actually. I mean, this means not all hope is lost. I mean, yes, it's an ending card, but there is so much hope and love here and new beginning and overflowing potential of new love and renewal. So, that's really positive. Even though there's a negative card there, that's very positive. So moving forward, Sagittarius, you have the Eight of Cups right here. You have the Page of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So here we have the Eight of Swords, which again is about stress. It's about feeling like, let me try to explain it. It's like feeling unable to get out of a situation. So some of you could be feeling trapped or overwhelmed with feelings that make you feel like you're stuck, or that maybe you can't move on. Like something is really bothering you internally. And it's really a state of mind and emotion. It's not literal. I mean, the situation, if this is a true loss, like a loss of a loved one or a friend or something to where someone has crossed over to the other side, of course this could indicate grief. This could indicate emotional and psychological suffering and grief. But if this is just like this could indicate loss or grief or suffering associated with any kind of loss as well, which could be a relationship or whatever. It could be any type of situation. I feel like for some of you, this is stress or not knowing how to get out, or you feel like, when I say get out, I mean you don't know how to get out of a situation, or you feel, again, trapped, like you're stuck. Maybe, again, it could be any type of situation. So I'm just going to relay what Spirit's telling me, and I'm not going to add to it. This could also be a job situation where you feel stuck, but you're struggling in that job. Some of you maybe are hated, or, people are not treating you well, or you feel completely miserable in this job. That's kind of a situation that I just picked up as well. Okay, so up above it is the Hanged Man, which again is a card of being stuck, stagnation, things not moving forward, something being stuck, especially with the Eight of Swords accompanying this card. You have these two together. That's majorly stuck. Maybe not even seeing straight is what I just got from Spirit. Someone's not seeing straight or seeing a situation properly, and someone's not able to see clearly in a situation. But I feel like there's more that wants to be said from these two cards. There's more situations that this is going to relate to. A lot of different situations, actually. Someone's feeling possibly restricted in many ways, almost like they can't have freedom. Maybe someone's in a toxic relationship, or someone's controlling, or they feel like they are just unhappy and can't get out of it. Again, that's for some of you. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands right here. And wands, especially the Page of Wands, indicate communication, or someone who's waiting communication. So this stress, feeling stuck, could be someone not able to move on. So, maybe that's what this is too at the same time. The Ten of Swords, that could be heartache in a severe way, like almost feeling, sometimes this could even be feeling suicidal. The Ace of Cups is telling you that there's a new beginning and there's good things coming, but you have to be able to see past, you have to be able to see past this. You have to be able to see past what you're going through. Look at that. This is a toxic, unhappy, very stuck situation. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is about waiting for communication. And here I go again, not being able to talk. So definitely some communication issues. Maybe someone feels like they can't communicate. That's where maybe the trapped feeling comes in, or the restricted feeling, where they're unable to really express themselves, and it's hurting you within to have to keep it bottled up. Page of Wands could be about, again, communication, either waiting for it or someone waiting. Well, definitely, since the cards that came around it were negative, I would say someone is waiting for communication from someone and hasn't gotten that. Okay. Underneath, we have the Ten of Pentacles. To me, in this deck, the Ten of Pentacles is a third-party situation card. Typically, the Ten of Pentacles is about emotional fulfillment and contentment. It's about a completion, a family, financially secure, completed unit family. But in this deck specifically, and like I said, some readers, will see this card as a financial security card, which again, I'm going to go ahead and relay that it's possible that it is. So if it is a financial security card, it is in relation to probably a work occupation, job, career that is causing this stress. Maybe someone's lost a job. Maybe someone's getting mistreated at a workplace or some type of work environment, because this could indicate work, since it is the money fulfillment card. But since it is surrounded by these negatives, it would be not a good environment. It is also right next to the Six of Wands, which is recognition. So this could be that this is a work-related situation and you're not getting the recognition you deserve. If this is not a work-related situation, or again, someone could have lost the job wrongfully, but if this is not a work-related situation and this is a love situation, and again, it could be both depending on who I'm talking to, the Ten of Pentacles to me indicates, could it be financial security? So some of you are going through a difficult financial situation. While others of you, this is another card that tells me that there is either a third person involved, or you are desiring someone who is now with someone else, or someone, yeah, it would be you desiring someone who's with someone else for some of you. Or you're with someone else and someone desires you, or you're stuck between two people. And then you have the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups to me can symbolize confusion. It could symbolize feeling incomplete. So again, this would resonate for some of you who would be going through some type of love situation or heartache or some type of love loss situation of some kind. This could even indicate confusion around any type of situation. And then the Six of Wands, once again, recognition. So this could be lack of recognition, or this could be Spirit is trying to interfere right now, which isn't unusual. But I'm trying to focus on what the cards are saying, and then it gets me confused. So I'm going to try to just stay focused on this card, and then they could tell me whatever they want to tell me after. Six of Wands, again, recognition, someone appreciating you, noticing you, and again, there is a negative situation here, so maybe there's a lack thereof. Maybe someone is not communicating very well with you, and you are left hanging, and maybe someone cut you off and is in a third-party situation. And that's where not being able to speak shows up. Some of you are not being able to speak yourself, your emotions, how you feel, or your mind. That's coming through for some of you. I want to find out, I'm going to draw one more card here, and I want to find out the outcome of the majority of you. For the majority of you, the outcome to this situation. And again, I'm having communication issues. I notice I'm having issues with speaking properly and coming up with the right words. And I think that has a lot to do with someone who feels like they can't speak their mind or how they feel. Or however someone is feeling that I'm picking up on, it's affecting my communication. Okay, so the majority of the people watching this, what is going to be the outcome? But I want to bring this up. I also did see a renewal here. So again, for some of you, with this ending, some of you are going to have a renewal with this person that you think it's over with, and some of you will just have new love's going to come in, and you need to kind of heal from whatever is going on there, so that new love can find you. You know what I mean? You have to be able to be ready for that at the same time. Or else, if it tries to come in, you might end up passing it up or not being in a good place emotionally or psychologically for that love to enter. So, you got to be aware that I am a healer, actually, and a lot of my clients have told me that I have a lot of healing powers. So, if you need that, I do know how. I am a natural healer. Looks like a lot of stuff going on here, and I think it's at least 3 situations, maybe more, coming through in one spread. And that's why it's so difficult in general readings. It's much more challenging than personal readings. Readings in general are very draining. It's very draining work. Tapping into what's to come, into what's going on. You know, it's draining work. But especially challenging sometimes when you have to look at it in a way where there's so many different situations. Okay, really wonderful. This is really wonderful. Okay, so you have communication that's going to come through. There's going to be a breakthrough in communication. So whatever this is, the situation here, whether it's currently happening or whether it's the past, it's temporary. Underneath the communication, you have the Lovers card, and then you have the Sun card. You have the Ace of Wands. You have someone coming back to make a love offering of forgiveness, to seek forgiveness, should I say, or a gift. There is a Ace of Wands is about a breakthrough, passion, energy, passionate energy, a new beginning, a breakthrough in something. And again, for most of you, it's going to be a love coming back. Asking forgiveness for some of you. The Sun card, obviously the Sun is about happiness. These two people are dancing, so there's going to be a definite relief and things are going to really change from what they're looking like, at least right now or recently. So that energy still might be lingering. And then the Lovers card, which again is, the Lovers card can indicate Gemini, it could indicate June, it could indicate new love coming in. The Sun could indicate summertime. You know, it just depends who you are and what Spirit is trying to relay. And at the very bottom there, you got the Ten of Cups again, which is, again, emotional fulfillment, marriage. The Lovers card in my other deck is marriage, but this deck is just basically Spirit bringing two people together. So someone's going to find new love. Some of you, new love is returning. Communication from a new love. And I just want to address something here, the first two cards that I pulled. You have the Four of Wands, which is a foundation. It's about stability. It is marriage, can be. You did get the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, which again would confirm a marriage situation. So regardless of what's happening right now, ultimately, it looks like marriage is in the future, whether it's with this person or whether it's another person. You have a wonderful outcome in your life. There's the Full card here. It's about taking chances. It's also about new beginnings. So something's coming to you in terms of love, whether it's in the month of April for some of you or whether it is in the month of June, because the Lovers card, what did I do with it? And now I see the Tower card and the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords can indicate an air sign or someone, a female or a male. It doesn't, this is a general reading, so it can indicate either or. And then underneath is a knight and then a king. So there's a lot of people here. So in some situations, someone's going through a third-party situation, like I said. And then you have the Tower here, which is about a breakup, something sudden happening, or a shake-up, a fight, an argument of some kind. Maybe someone is devastated and found out about someone else. I mean, there's so many situations. It's not even funny. I would have to really connect to you and you alone to know what really is going on in your life. You know what I mean? Because there's so many situations. I'm just kind of bringing it all out. The Spirit's showing me. But like I said, the Lovers card is about Gemini or the month of June. The Sun right here with it also kind of tells me summertime, which could basically confirm summer or the month of June. For some of you, you're going to have new love or new love come in or an old love come in around that time. So regardless of what you're going through right now, for whoever this is for right here, this mess, basically, with feeling like this, Okay, and this, going through all of that, it's going to turn around for you, whether it's in the month of April or whether it is in summertime. So for some of you, you're going through this right now, and it's going to drastically change in summertime, and some of you are going to have change in April and have been going through this for some time. So hopefully that made sense. Hopefully I communicated that okay. I am having some communication issues, so I think that's related to some of you. But the outcome is the Four of Wands, which is stability, a firm foundation, marriage, love. You have a good future coming. You have a good future, regardless of what's going on around you right now. It's looking really good in the future. So, again, whether it's in April things get better, whether it's in June, it's definitely going to come. It's going to happen. Things are going to get a lot better soon. So keep that optimistic. Hopefully you can keep some optimism in relation to the future and things changing for the better, because I see it very clearly. Definitely what this is not very pleasant, whoever this is for and what they're going through, but that's going to change. I don't see that person or you staying stuck in that situation for too long, at least moving forward.